My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from Gold Squadron Flight Club. It is a community gauntlet, which means that these players received a list building challenge right before they started playing, and here it was. 2-ship team up. This is a fan favorite. Only 2 ships are allowed. Each pilot must be on a different ship chassis, and that's it. You get the world as your oyster when it comes to pilots. 2 ships. I know a lot of people like their 2 ships. Keeps it simple, keeps it tight. You get a bunch of toys. Should be super fun. I'm joined by my good friend, Jason, the Grim Wolf himself.
Hello, Gold Squadron.
Whoop, whoop. All right, Jason, I'm going to open up the Choose Your Champion poll. You break down the lists.
All right, so first off, we got Chase flying First Order with Major Von Reg with Outmaneuver, Pattern Analyzer, Proton Rockets, and also flying Kylo Ren with Supernatural, Proton Torpedoes, and also loaded with Proton Rockets. Taking first player, we have Walker flying the Resistance with Ray in the YT 1300, loaded up with Patience, Rose Tico for crew, Finn in the gunner slot, Coruscella also doubling up on the crew, false transponder codes, which will play into a lot of the munitions that the First Order will be shooting at, and loaded with the Ray's Millennium Falcon title.
Oh no, we lost you.
At X-Wing with R2-D2 in the droid slot, Black 1 title, integrated S-foils, and proton torpedoes.
Alrighty. So if you were playing Choose Your Champion, Jason, where are you putting your digital points?
Should be fun watching with lots of... see what happens with those munitions, and then also with Major Von Reg and the panel analyzers. Both have initiative 5 and 6 on either side.
Jason, can you hear me? Uh-oh. I think he might be having a connection issue.
And they're moving fast.
Jason! All right, I'm going to disconnect him so he has to jump back in. All right. I'll do the same. Jason, jump back in. All right, we'll get him back. All right. Now, Grimwolf, I couldn't hear you. Jump back in. Jump back in. I miss you. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. We seem to have lost the Grimwolf. Well, this is 2-ship list. Not 2-ship list day, but this is 2-ship lists in here. You sound like a droid.
Oh no.
Jump back. Maybe turn off Discord and turn it back on. Yeah, Jason sounds like he's getting jammed. Signal's getting jammed. The Empire. Jamming. Some false transponder codes. All right, looks like we might end up getting a face-to-face here. See that Poe is set up a little bit on the flank. And Kylo getting in it. Trying to get a range 3 shot here. Watch out. Jason.
Can you hear me?
I can. We did it.
It's not a droid?
Not a droid. Alrighty. We got most of the list breakdown. I don't think you could hear me though when I was trying to respond to you, but we good.
Okay. I started seeing some of the chat. Jason's taking over. Like, oh no.
Alrighty. So Kylo still out there. We are gonna get Poe. Poe being a little bit cagier than I would expect. He's scared. I know that he's Initiative 6, but this is not a Soonterfell. That's an X-Wing out there. You got more than 3 hull, so I want to see Walker get a little more aggressive with that Poe.
He's outmaneuvering the outmaneuver.
Ah.
Inception strategy. X-Wing.
I'm a fan. Von Reg banking in. It looks like Rey is the priority target. And you can see that it does not have any options there for shooting. But Rey is up first. Watch out. We're going to see some false transponder codes go off here when the Rose target lock ends up getting dished out. So that focus is going to get eaten up. Mind you, it'll only matter for the initial engagement, and Kylo does have the Force. So we'll see if it ends up mattering much. All right, so you spend one of those blank results to get the target lock from Rose. Should be coming up here. Yep. Acquired a target lock. False transponders goes off. Goodbye, focus. Jam, so good. And hit crit. We'll see if that focus ends up mattering. And does not. Spend 1 force to get out of all the damage. It is spent. Now, did I miss something? Why does he have both force already spent? Did he use I'll show you the dark side? No. No shots there. Ah, supernatural. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. And Rey gets that target lock. Telling you, so good. So Rey is an extremely, extremely modified ship out there.
It is so nice having those mods, being able to affect the dice. See what they roll and set up for the next turn.
Now, for everybody watching right now, want to remind you next weekend is the Sigma qualifier, our third of 4 qualifiers for the Flight Club Championships. Each of those qualifiers breaks out into 3 different championship events for all players of all levels. We got the aces who I called out for. We got the vets. And now, where are my recruits at? I'm going to tell you guys, I am probably the most pumped to watch you guys play. Because I think you guys are going to bring some cool lists. I think it is going to be very entertaining. And I think you guys are going to have a good time as well. Recruits, where you at? And yeah, anybody can register. It is the LA time zone event. Our events are not like geo restricted. Like anybody can sign up for anything as long as you're there on time. Doesn't matter.
And that's hyperspace, right? Coming up is the hyperspace weekend.
Yes, all the rest of the events till the end of the the end of the road here for Flight Club Championships are hyperspace, including the championship events. So we got to play a little bit of extended. We're going to finish it out with hyperspace. And the reason we kind of did this back-to-back is a majority, not all, but majority of galaxies is extended, right? So we have to, give a little bit of both worlds. One straight.
Coming in.
All right.
It'd be interesting.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's gonna be interesting to see where Kylo goes next, since using that supernatural reflexes to get an extra maneuver.
Yep. But he's gonna still get shot. We're still trading some paint there between Rey and Kylo. I think Rey wins that exchange most of the time, so he's got to watch out. And Poe still a little bit too far outside. Would have been great to have Poe in the fight here, be able to get both shots into Kylo. Could have done some serious damage with a follow-up shot. And here comes Von Reg. Protected from Poe with the cloud, but it's still looking at Rey. And remember, Rey can switch targets pretty easily because she can use that Rose ability on both offense and defense. So we could end up seeing him spending the evade die to acquire that target lock. Oh, look at the gusto on him. Do you see that, Jason? He took a strain. He said,
I didn't need to worry about it.
I ain't gonna get shot. All right, outmaneuver, I believe, is on here. Excuse me. 2 hits. And fine because of the cloud.
We're fine. We're all fine.
And the strain does go away. It would have been 5 dice normally. Range 2. And here we go. Spending the focus. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rey, switch targets, girl. Switch targets. Annihilate Von Rey. Oh my God. Unmodified right now. All right, so spends one of the force to protect one of the shields. She's down 2. Alrighty, where's that thing? All right, here we go. So Rey's down 2 shields. So going into Kylo here. I mean, I like that you got a shot into Kylo, but man, you may have been able to kill Von Reg. All right, you have the lock out there already. Spend it on both. Spend it on both. Both blinks. Hoping for at least one. All right, so use the force. All right, so that's going to be 4 hits. I'm taking 2 straight away. Shields are down. All hail to the Supreme Leader. So Rey had already used one of her force on defense, so the other one was spent. Taking a couple more damage here on Rey.
Slowly bringing it down.
Damage sensor Rey. All right. So we are at 59 minutes. We already had our big opening exchange. No points traded quite yet. I feel like Walker had a missed opportunity just a little bit. You know, with the approach, I think he could have taken out a ship either by Rey is an offensive weapon. I know that her ability can be used defensively, but I would have preferred him to hold on to the force, take the extra damage. All right, take the extra damage from last turn and have all the resources available to get 5 hits. Because we saw her use the ability defensively, didn't have that second force available so that he could do 1 for the eyeball, 1 for the blank, and get 5 and grab those 5 hits.
Yeah, and with patience on there too, could have gotten some of that force back defensively if spent earlier. But it's also kind of, you gotta watch out for that Kylo with supernatural reflexes, being able to reposition like that. I think, you know, is a little bit conservative going forward and possibly thinking he might get a block, but then Kylo was able to expertly reposition and still get shots and have an opportunity next round, potentially against Poe and or Rey.
Mm-hmm.
Chat's calling for a sloop.
Sloop.
I always like sloops.
Sloop.
It's that 3-dimensional chess. Where are they going to go? Are they going to predict where I'm going to go? Should I go there? If they know that I know that they know that I know, do they know?
What round is this? This is our 3rd round of the day. This is going to be our last game for the day. We're ending a little bit earlier. One, because the gauntlet does add extra time, but also I have some family things I need to take care of. Family stuff.
GSP fam, right? GSP family stuff?
That's right. Where we at? All right, so that is the damage sensor Rey being pinged there, showing I can only do focus actions. No shenanigans for Rey. And they're facing each other down, face to face. Now, important to remember, the Rose Tico target lock is not an action. That is just acquire, so that can still be done. Poe, 1 straight to victory.
Come on, Poe.
Acquire target. That's just target lock focus. You got a proton rocket. Let's go. These guys came for violence. Full violence. They said, I heard Dion needs to end early. Let's make it real early. What? 5K? What are they doing? Oh, my God.
Oh, Oh man.
They're screaming, "Are you not entertained?" Oh man.
Living on the edge, just getting sendy, just sending it.
Well. All right. Well, they're leaning into it. Here we go. Leaning the variants. We don't need mods. This is fine. Robert yelling for a Duncan save me. That is a reference. I think in the TTS age, most people don't know the reference. Here we go. Range 2, looking at Kylo. Proton torpedo, I'm guessing. You brought him, use them 4 dice. There it is. Fully modded. No, don't even need them.
Oh, who needs mods?
All right, so 1 crit guaranteed. Oh, Kylo is taking hit, crit, down to 1. Make it a double. He'll be dead. And weapons failure. Oh, limp noodle. Watch out for the limp noodle. Direct hit. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
Initiative
Ouch.
killed.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you the betting majority is reeling right now. 68% of the people bet on the 32% bet on the first order, looking for that big payout, and not gonna happen. Another 4 dice shot coming here. This is Von Reg looking at Ray. Oh, not bad, not bad. Also got 3 hits and a crit. Violence. Oh my goodness. All over the place. Adds the blank. He's going to use the force for Ray.
Man, those are some hot dice coming in. I mean, with Von Reg doing that 5K and...
Man. So that's a council fire on Ray. So she is now down to 5 hull. Was the hesitation me checking to make sure that she had a hull upgrade or not? Yes, that's why I hesitated. Council fire, another damage, down to 4. So here's the crazy thing, though. If they end up trading Ray for Kylo, all right, so Kylo was super expensive at 117. Well, let's see what Ray does here at a false Von Reg. How does Von Reg have a focus? Did I miss something there? Spends the one of the results for a lock. Oh, pattern analyzer. That's how. Hot fire, calientito. Hit, crit. That is a crit going into Von Reg, but still has shields. Brush it off, buddy. Brush it off.
Yeah, this.
All right, so if he can trade Kylo for Ray. Not quite equal, but then you become arc dodgy, right? You try to get that half points on Poe, and you run out the clock, baby. You know what? They know that they wanted fireworks.
Yeah, it just kind of, that's one of those things where, like, Kylo, where his initiative killed, he was carrying some heavy ordnance, proton torps and proton rockets, and didn't get an opportunity to use them.
Mm-hmm. Epionic in the chat asking, did Kylo miss a I'll show you the dark side trigger for S and G, and yes, it did. No bullseye for Von Reg right now, so no tokens. Well, we're down to 3 ships. Not even halfway through the game. Jason, they heard you were commentating and they wanted to give you fireworks, man.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of choosing violence and just going for it, aggressive. So what do you think? Where do you think Ray's gonna go this turn?
Ray, where you at? I mean, you can sloop again. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
2 sloops, right?
Sloop and dunk on you. That's what she does. And making a bit of a pinch point here for Von Reg. You know that those 1 hards, well loved by the First Order.
Mm-hmm.
And the timing there was fantastic. Ooh. And getting out. Chase says, no, I'm not going to do the 1 hard. 4 straight, trying to get a little bit of distance here.
Yep, got time to circle back. Maybe if you can circle around, get that bullseye for those proton rockets.
And takes a deplete to hook up a target lock. Save it for later. And that's going to be a range 2 shot. Looking at Von Reg. Has already lost a shield. Takes a crit. Looking at there. Spends 1.
Target lock.
And only 1. Yep, spends a force back to make it 2. Oh, no! Hit crit.
No.
Hit crit. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a council fire. Oh, by the way, council fire on Ray. There's a council fire on Ray. She does take an additional damage. Man. Jason, when we're done with this game, we gotta go in the room and bully Chase. we gotta go in there and just ask him, what are you doing?
Oh man, just 3 blanks. It's when you don't have any paint to work with and you got a 4 hull ship. Ooh.
Wow. Well, Ray absolutely went ham. Absolutely went ham. Love it.
Ray is definitely in the running for MVP on the pilots today, and Poe's just cheering her on.
Yeah, man, I just hang. You do all the work. I mean, you're the Jedi, right? Love it. Yeah, super random Dion life stuff here. I've been like refreshing my email over and over, my personal email over and over. I sent in another like arrangement to my publisher, who's my publisher, who's also my master's advisor. It's actually a pretty smart place for her though. Like she works for a publishing company to get talent, and she teaches at a college, right, where she can find talent. She's like, hey, I'll be your advisor. You're working on an arranging and composing project? Okay, I'll just look at all your music. So it's like a double whammy. Like, all right, opportunity, but also just like extreme nerves.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the hookups. You know, if you got it, use it.
That's right. And flipping one of those crits there. This is the damage sensor Ray. Ray can now do more than just focus actions. Oh no, denied. Flip the council fire instead.
Doesn't want to give up any more damage on it. Ooh.
Von Reg just trying to live its best life. Just trying to live its best life.
He watched his boss go up in fireworks. He wants to get out.
Atreus saying you're lucky Midwest is in your backyard. It's true. It's true. I'm hoping there is a chance that one of my 2 pieces that are being published here in the next couple months is already getting a little consideration for Midwest, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous though. Like,
You got it.
That's a lot of people listening to my piece. All right, 1 hit out there. Only 1.
Come on, little buddy. You can do this.
All right, hit crit. Yeah, we do got to roll the Von Reg council fire. We'll try to break his heart in a minute. Oh, never mind. He did it himself. GG. Sad face. And that is it. Chase goes down. All right, let's go bully Chase. Chase, you were the chosen one.
I don't think I was.
Chosen for something.
Chosen for death.
Apparently. What did you do? Don't do anything that requires RNG like this week. Just don't.